Hi guys, so we're going to continue our work with circumference of circles and some perimeter work with figures that contain semicircles. So as we talked about in our last lesson, you can find the circumference of a circle by multiplying pi by the diameter. So everyone did a great job with that. But I noticed when we got to the work with the semicircles, I saw one big common mistake. So when we're finding the perimeter of a semicircle, it's the distance around the entire shape. Many of you only included this curved part. So here's a situation where you'd have to find the perimeter of a semicircle. A friend of mine, old Gus, he's got a vegetable garden that's in the shape of a semicircle. And last year, some wildlife got into his garden and helped themselves to a lot of his crops. So in order to prevent that this year, he's going to put a fence around the garden. So he needs to know the perimeter in order to figure out how many feet of fencing to buy. So when I find the perimeter, it's two parts. It's this curved part, and this is also part of the perimeter. If we don't fence this off, the wildlife will come in and help themselves again. So first, to find the length of this curved part, I like to pretend it's a full circle and calculate what the circumference would be. So if that were a full circle, it would have a diameter of 16 feet, so I do pi times 16 feet. But then since it's half of a circle, I'm going to divide that by 2. These calculations will give me the length of this curved part right here. But then I also have to add the 16 feet here. So when I do this, pi times 16 divided by 2, I get just over 25 feet. Then I add that to this 16 feet here. And old Gus is going to have to get just over 41 feet of fencing. So moving ahead, guys, in the work you do today, it's going to be a short assignment. You're simply going to find the circumference of this circle and then the perimeter of these three figures. So we talked about a semicircle. With a quarter circle, the perimeter is comprised of 3 parts. This side, and this curved part. And then this figure here, we've got 4 parts. This curve, this side, and this side. So we need to make sure we're including every single part of the shape when we find the perimeter. Good luck with this and have a great weekend.